You know what? Screw Dazzle. I don't think I'm going to need anything from her right now. Or him. I don't know why I called her him or her. Oh gosh, I just did it twice. Alright, that was a good start to the episode. It's time to get on that train. Hello, good sir. This is the XS Express, bound for luxurious Poshley Heights. Passengers must present a ticket to board. Why on earth is a ritzy train like this, bound for a rich city, stopping in Rogueport of all places? You would think that this train wouldn't want to blow steam anywhere near this platform. Alright, let's go. Chapter 6 is a pretty easy chapter. Like, honestly, I don't really know what is all going to be involved with this chapter. Like, how much of this chapter is going to be necessary for me to show when I inevitably pile all this into one video? Like, I honestly can't see most of the actual activities being relevant. 3 days of excess. Let's go! And I got my Tostitos here to join me. Yes, definitely a rich snack. Oh. Wow, the Access Express. This is so totally luxurious. The 3 days to Poshley Heights are just gonna fly by. Oh my gosh, I'm psyched. Oh. Huh, there's something on the floor. Was that there when we arrived? Don't go to Poshley Heights. Get off the train now or a sticky, yummy doom awaits it. What a totally weird threat. You think Beldam has anything to do with it? Well, one way or the other, this note's appearance means the culprit's on the train. Oh, I hate threats. Let's get this sneak before they try anything. Yep, day 1 and we've already got a problem on our hands. But we also have a shine spring, so we'll take that. There's a dried mushroom inside the drawer. Cool! And absolutely nobody needs this. Well, and that's that. I know exactly what to do with this. I'm going to go ahead and not even use it, because there is something over here. There is an actual store that we can make use of. Ooh, and it's got maple syrup too. How goes it, traveler? I would like to sell this rotted mushroom I found in my drawer. I cannot imagine that this actually belongs to Mario, because we just got on the train. I got 1 coin for that. Alright, first thing we gotta do, we gotta head right to the back. And we gotta talk with our good friend, the conductor. Hello, good sir. Hello to you, and welcome to the Access Express. I am the conductor of this train. Aw, that cute little salute. I trust you must be Mr. Mario, from Cabin 5. Make yourself at home, sir. Just to let you know, beyond here is the baggage car. I'm sorry, but I can't let passengers in. Here, take a look at this. What's that? Some sort of sticky, yummy threat? I see. Good gracious me. Thank you for letting me know. Please be careful out there and return to your cabin. This dude's literally like, yeah, thanks for showing me that you've been threatened. Have a nice day. Go back to wherever the threat came from. Maybe you'll get killed. Also, I'm keeping Vivian out because I think when it comes to, like, everyone has their own little dialogue for this next little bit, and Vivian's is my favorite. Yes, I can say without the slightest hesitation that this smells like a case to me. Hey guys, let me introduce to you Pennington. This guy is going to this guy is 100% the Flavio of this chapter. He's even got a thinking emoji. And if you didn't like Flavio's arrogance, you're probably going to hate this guy's arrogance. It's a mystery. Something about a missing gallery pot. A mystery, you just said. And, exactly what kind of dish is that? Man does not know what a mystery is. I am known as Pennington. You likely would not have guessed it, but I am a detective. Yeah, the magnifying glass, the fanny pack, and the deerstalker cap was absolutely no dead giveaway. At the risk of immodesty, you might say I have a certain nose for these things. You 100% mean to brag. This little conundrum, my dear fellow passengers, poses no challenge to me. Except you don't really do much, Pennington. Is that our perpetrator took the whole pot, stew and all. So, my esteemed friends, I can only conclude that the one responsible is you, you gluttonous woman. Hey! That's rude. Are you totally cuckoo? I have, like, no idea what you're talking about. Pardon me. Sorry, please accept my apologies, my dear woman. I felt the need to practice my accusation skills. You understand. This dude's off his rocker already. Now let us get serious, shall we? This, I believe, will be a case worthy of my intellect. Bro, literally someone just stole lunch. So what we know so far is that we don't know who the culprit is. And I guess that's about it, right? This scene is for total squares. Forget you guys, I'm going back to my cabin. You there. In a bit of a hurry to get back to your cabin, eh? You, sir, are highly suspicious. Bro, how do I know you didn't eat the food? The zip toad? You had to draw out that no with all those O's? God damn it, girl, what's wrong with you? You're just making stuff up, you tweety geezer. Tweety geezer? Geezer? I can't say I deserve such a verbal thrashing. Well, then, who did do it? Aren't you supposed to be the one, the genius figuring this out? Dumbass. There's a clue. There are traces of something on the flooring. This looks like spilled stew on the floor, doesn't it? Don't you think we could just follow the drops to the thief, Mario? Might even be the same person who wrote that mean note threatening us. What makes me say that? If they're with my sister, she gives no lunch breaks. I like that because she knows Beldam the most, so she can fully confirm that if you're working with Beldam, you do not get food. You do not get lunch. No lunch. Everyone says something different, and it's about how what makes them think that this is the right way. And I think Koops just says nothing. I have no idea. I'm just kind of I'm just gonna roll with it. Whoa, 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 whoa! What do you want? Sorry. Sorry about that. Yeah. What were you just saying? A pot from the kitchen? Oh, I get it. Food gets stolen, you blame me right away with no evidence. Not nice. In the original version, he says food gets stolen, you blame the chubby guy. Again, they were definitely trying to aim to be a little bit more considerate with the dialogue here. And I do respect that. Goombella still got cattailed regardless of whether or not they removed the intro bit. One of them is an issue devoted to the food of the Excess Express. There's a large photo of sashimi on the cover. His smile is just blinding. Whoa. There's something under the magazine. How did this guy fit a whole stew pot in the drawer? That has, okay. If there weren't, first off, you can clearly see that there are two drawer doors there. And neither of those look like they're gonna fit a full stew pot. If that was the big thing, I would believe it. 100% you could fit a soup pot in something that small. But only if you were fitting it in the entire length of the, or height of the drawer. So, don't at me on that one. There's no way that pot is fitting into that small dresser drawer. My keen sleuthing instincts identify you as the correct person to collar the ruffian. Now, about that note in your cabin. Yes, I know of it. As the lone detective on this train, the conductor confided me in it. I'm willing to bet you probably overheard me talking to the conductor about this. Bro actually legitimately told me where he was. Bro could have actually just been like, no, I'm not going to tell you. You can figure it out. I'm going to be 100% real. Pennington's not a bad character, but But his flavor of arrogance is not exactly my favorite. Like, Flavio was kind of okay because he had some good moments of being genuine. Like, yeah, he was full of himself, but at least he had the decency to actually care about everybody else when he was going to Cortez, specifically. But Pennington couldn't admit a flaw for the life of him. He is so certain that he could do anything, and yet he does not prove to be very useful. But unfortunately, he's plot device, so we don't have much of a choice but to follow him around. Aha! I've been waiting. I was rather impressed with your work on the last case, I must admit. However, I do not think the one you apprehended is our sticky, yummy malcontent. No, I don't think the chubby guy was going to be responsible for sending me a note. All of that is implied that the guy had the energy to even walk from his cabin to mine. The game is being more considerate than I am. I have deduced this from the lack of any incriminating clues in his cabin. There's like nothing in any of these cabins. In any case, I must say, I believe you have a certain knack for detective work. So it is decided. I shall take you on as my new assistant. Bro, you're about to assist me, I promise you that. To reiterate, my name is Pennington. I am a detective from Poshley Heights. I am known in some circles as the penguin with the improbably large brain. Improbably is right. I would bet that you're probably lying. I am sure you have heard of me, so that is all I will say on the subject. You know what? I'm going to leave it at that because I don't want to know more about you. So, screw you. I shall deduce your identity. This guy is about to screw everything up so hard for the second time in this channel's history. You are the famed Luigi. The guy with the M on his cap wearing the Wario branded clothes is Luigi. Comment section. By all means, roast this penguin. Maybe we'll have dinner tonight. If you guys can roast him hard enough, penguin dinner by all means. Also, you really just went there? Bro, just like a yummy sticky explosion. The bombs are culprits. That is racist. And I'm going to say it. You can't just say that the bombs are going to be responsible for the explosion. That's stereotyping, dude. Pennington's such an ass. I think we should get Little Bub the Advanced Learner's Classic Series of Babommery. 2 words, cheap and boring. Think more luxurious, dear. Perhaps a car or a house. You know, for the 5-year-old that's sitting right there. Bub is too small for such things, Gold Bob. Stop thinking about your own social status. Also, fun fact, you can clearly see that these bombs are gold, silver, and bronze. And Gold Bob has gold directly in his name. His wife's name is Sylvia, which is kind of similar to Silver, albeit, and it still starts with the same letter. And Bub over there starts with the letter B for bronze. That was a completely useless fact, but you guys all have been shared that knowledge now. For anybody who made it 13 minutes into this video. He needs something that will further his education, not spoil him, honestly. Well, now hold on, he is just a kid. Spoiling him wouldn't be that bad, just maybe not with something like a house or a car. Hey mister, are you a detective now that you quit being a champion? Well, so, think you can detect what I really want for my birthday? Sure thing, buddy. You know what, he's a good little guy, I like him. We're gonna do this for him. He's such a small little bomb, he's like no bigger than a tennis ball. Okay, if you bring me what I really want, then I'll give you something in return. Here's your hint. It has an AU at the front. Now you got it, don't you? There was a star piece in the drawer. Nice. Ooh, art gallery. Look at that. We'll look at that later. 40%. Haven't I gotten one? No. Yeah, no, I've only gotten one. How exactly does that work? How many star pieces are here? Oh, right. I've gotten 2. No, there are 5 star pieces total, if I'm correct. There's one at the front of the car. I can hear everything that family's fighting about loud and clear from out here. One thing I heard was cute. That boy dreams of being a train engineer someday. What an interesting dream for a rich little kid like that. Yeah, I think that's honestly such a nice little thing for him, though. Wait, fine. Let's talk to him. What do you have to say? The thing that young Master Bub wants the most? Well, let us do, shall we? Why, it is rudimentary. He wants a Game Boy Advance, my dear Luigi. Yes, I'm quite sure. My grasp on the young, modern youth culture's enthusiastic desires have never been stronger. You understand that this is the year 2024, my guy, right? See, I love that they kept that in because it is so off-putting for this era. Bro does not want a Game Boy Advance. He wants a Nintendo Switch. I just find that mildly hilarious. Oh, so I remember. So the waitress will have one of the star pieces. Then there's one right here. That's one I was probably going to forget if I didn't remember it right here. I'm not going to lie, if I didn't see the 40%, I wouldn't have known. Like, it took me a while to figure out that there were some that I had to, like, the waitress was going to give me a star piece for returning her earrings when I find them. And then there was the hidden panel at the beginning. And I only remembered the hidden panel and the one in that drawer, but then I remembered Sashimi gave me one. That made me remember the waitress, and then this panel made me remember that there was one in the ghost cabinet. So there are 5 star pieces total. We just got 4. Little Bub admires me because I'm a train engineer? Well, shucks. Oh, right, I have to go and talk to Zip Toad first. Yeah, see, like, I love how they kept that in because no one's going to want a Game Boy... Well, I mean, some people might want a Game Boy Advance at this point because of the authenticity. But I already have a Game Boy Advance, so... What does that little Bub kid want as a present? Well, I'm sure he'd be stoked to have an autograph from a famous movie star, right, guy? Heh, sorry about that, though. No, that's a no-can-do from me. My fee for autographs is out of your budget. So, yes, I only have 75 coins. In the original game, he says he only signs for chicks. So, honestly, it's kind of funny to see how many different areas they change dialogue, and I never see it as they ruin the game's dialogue by changing it. I see it as now there's just 2 different scripts to enjoy. Here you are, sir. Yes, we get a train engineer autograph. This is definitely not a Game Boy Advance. Gosh, I've never given out an autograph before. That felt fantastic. I've given out an autograph once. No, actually, I give out my autograph all the time. I have to sign for my break at work to make sure that they know that I got it. I've never given out an actual autograph, though. That would be cool. Maybe one day. I mean, the most I can say that I've done is that I've signed drawing commissions that I've done for other people. And by commissions, I mean, I think I've only done 1 commission in my life. Everything else I've drawn has mostly been a gift. I've tried. I've opened up the idea of commissions, but no one's bit. But it also all depends on how good you think I am. If the only reason why I don't ask for or push the idea of commissions is simply because I don't know if I'm confident to ask for money of people for my art. And while art is in the eyes of the beholder, oh my goodness, he's lit! He's lit! He's gonna blow! Okay, that actually was also just as bad as Pennington's comment. Can Bob-ombs just do that? Can they just light their fuses and not explode? Oh, we got a Shine Sprite. Nice. Thanks, kid. Thanks for the autograph. I'll take good care of it, I promise. Hey, by the way, what's a detective anyway? You might want to consider the educational thing. Keep them in school. Anyway, yeah, it might seem a little lacking in confidence that I don't think I could ask for money for my drawings, but art is also in the eyes of the beholder. So if people think I was good enough to ask for money, who am I to disagree? I've still only given out a commission once. That being said, I think I'm going to end off the episode here, simply because I'm at 19 minutes. There's not much else I can do. And there's a save block right here. Everything that needs to be done for the next episode can start right here. So, I hope you guys all enjoyed that episode, and I will see you all in the next one.
Peace out.